Hello, it's WumboJeff and welcome back to Farm Factory Simulator with another update. Now, everything will be chaptered down below, so we're gonna go through the patch notes first. Check it out in game, fairly short video. I'll be honest, I'm not over the moon for this update, but there's a few things I really do enjoy, so let's get into it. There is now a daily machine update so to more reflect the cost of running your machines all day for your factory. You can actually go in your playstyle and turn this off if you want. I believe it's on by default. So your machines have a daily upkeep. They'll show up in the machine settings and you can see how much each machine costs to run. So this is great if you're late gaming, you want a little bit of a challenge. Or early game if you want a challenge, I guess. So, like I said, we're jumping straight into this. Gonna kind of go through this real quick here. We have machine management sell mode. You can now sell all your machines from this. I can stop using my macro. So this part I really do love. You can have a sell mode off or on, and you can sell certain machines, or you can sell all your machines if you just want to rework your whole factory, which, as you know from my previous videos and live streams, I do quite often. And yeah, and we're gonna address something in a few minutes when I get into the game of why I take a little bit of a break from the game. I just really had to, long story short, but we'll go into it in a few minutes. Detailed daily report. You have more details with the daily report at the end of the day right there. And the expenses section has also been improved. Oh, I did not mean to do that. It has been improved with a clearer total, making it easier to understand daily costs and calculate total profit. Another one I really enjoy, and I saw multiple people request it. I was one of them as well. Copy machine settings. A new copy from machine settings has been added to support machine setting pop-ups. This should make it so much easier when setting up multiple machines and reworking the factory. So I can't wait to see how that works in game. You have a new source priority order you can set up in the machines to have more control over the item collection system. And like the order is determined by the whatever the player selects. We'll go over that in game. Yeah, I'm not reading through it all right now, but wholesale quantity, you can actually choose how much you sell when you do a wholesale sale now, so you don't have to do it all or nothing. We got a new supply crane expansion, upgrade to level 6 for improved crane capacity and their speed as your factory grows. Mine's never grown because I'm always restarting things. And then new delivery depots and expanded delivery requests. Something I barely even touched on because, like I said, I'm always setting up my factory. I kind of started doing it in my one save just to kind of do everything by hand, off camera and stuff like that. And then there's some improvements as well. Machine management sorting. You can sort machines by level and name. You can also do drop area auto dock settings. So I haven't tested any of this in game yet. So I'm assuming this is on by default. It means when your things are auto docked to the storage, it will get moved if you move that delivery station, if I'm not mistaken. And then this is also very nice because I thought about restarting a new game eventually. You can now skip the tutorial in the beginning of the game, which is very cool. And then you have upkeep information on the machines, different machine and UI improvements. And here are just a couple more optimizations and stuff like that. Just scrolling. If you want to pause, you can look at it for yourself, or you can check it out over on Steam. It is on their, always posted on their news thing for the updates. But let's go ahead and jump in game. Now I'm using an old save. I'm using one of my original factory just to kind of look at everything here. This one's on day 40. My latest save's on like day 90 something or day 100 or something like that. But I was happy with this factory, so I'm just kind of looking at it and stuff. But if I'm gonna look up here because I have it on my prompter, everything. So we have machine upkeep. So if we go over to here, let's go over here. Look at the farms upkeep. For each farm is $5 per day at level 4, and then for the same thing for all the farm machines by the looks of it. Conveyors, it looks like it has no upkeep. How about utilities? Utilities $5 per day. Merge machines $2 per day. So those are your upkeeps. Now over here we also have a sell mode right here. Sell mode is on. Now I'm kind of curious, what if I just wanted to sell basic chickens? Basic, and go ahead and do done. So my basic chickens are right there. I have sell mode turned on. And can I sell all machines? Are you sure you want to sell one machine for $21,158? The items inside them will be sold too. I love it. Okay. That part I really do love. So if I go over here, and I'm not going to say this because I don't want to mess up my factory, because if I ever want to come back here, well, basic chickens, oh, my basic chickens are now gone. Check that out. I really like that, because before you had to go ahead and, if you wanted to sell something, actually, I'm curious. If I wanted to sell this, see, you can't pack the item because there's animals in the pen. So a way to get around that is you can actually go over to the sell machine and just sell it from here. Now, like I said, I'm just kind of using this as a guide here. So there is a sell mode. Now, what if I wanted to sell all my conveyor? Do I want to sell all my conveyor belts? You know, we'll sell all the animal farms, because the animal farms are kind of at a standstill at the moment. Well, kind of. I mean, it's mostly the nutrients, and this factory is very old, so it's not very efficient and very convoluted, but it's my baby. It's my safe slot number 1, and we're just going to keep it. So let's go over to farm. Let's search up farms. Livestock. Right? No. What? Animal pen. I forgot the name of things. Animal. There we go. So I got all my animal pens right here. Sell mode on, and then if I wanted to, I could sell all those machines for 132,000. Yes, and then they are all gone. Oh, I love it. I love this update. I actually do really enjoy it. Let's check this out over here. I guess you got new depots and stuff down here, unlocked at level 30, like the Highland text. Unfortunately, I have not been really doing things. Here is copy from another machine. So let's go ahead and we got detailed end of day report, which we're not near the end of the day. I'm clicking the wrong thing. I was adjusting my light there. Copy machine settings, source priority order. Let's go ahead and look at that first. So supply from ground. Oh, so you can select this in the order that you want to do it. So first, for the first priority, you could have it supply from storage, then from ground boxes, then from ground. It would go like that. Okay, sounds good. I was just kind of curious. Now those are my tomato machines. I'm kind of curious. Let me order a few farms, and I don't need to order these levels, but let's go ahead and just do it anyways. Where is my delivery? Okay, so we have auto docking as well. So I have auto dock turned on. You can press it with F to turn it off. So auto docking is on, and as you can see, everything gets moved with the delivery zone. That's also very nice for organizing things. Or if I'm not using the equipment storage, I can go ahead and do this and just carry around my boxes like that. Might be a little bit easier for some people. I think it's gonna be easier for me. But let's go ahead and get these farms set up here. So, like, doesn't matter where they place them, because we're just going through the update today. I'll go like that. And if I want to copy machine settings, so copy from another machine. I don't have any of my machines named, but go like that. Then this will be bell pepper. So the first one's bell pepper. So if I wanted to keep copying the bell pepper, I can go like that. And this would be a lot easier if I had my machines named. Like if I go ahead and name you bell pepper, at least I think, right? Copy from a machine, plant farm. I have a lot of plant farms here. Plant farm machine. Yep, bell pepper right there. There we go. So I can, when you have your machine's name, this will be a lot easier, and it's copying the settings, bell pepper, any nutrient. The only thing it doesn't seem to copy, unless, this is named bell pepper, so let me go ahead and put you at 20 for the nutrient storage. Then I want to copy them from another machine here. Okay. No, it doesn't copy over the nutrient settings, unfortunately. So the nutrient storage settings you're going to still have to do by hand from the looks of it, which is still easier than what we were having to deal with. So we got that. We got source priority. We got wholesale quantity, which would be in the storage machines. Again, this is my old factory, so I can't remember where everything is at. So I got a lot of waste right here. If we go to wholesale, you can choose how many. Then you can do increments of 10 if you want, so you don't have to sell it all. So if I only want to sell like 47, I can sell 47, made $24, still have some plant waste left. Very, very nice. Supply crane expansion would be next. Sorry if I'm going too fast. I'm kind of just trying to look at everything here, kind of just going through everything as much as I can. So if we go over here, we have supply cranes. Oh yeah, so we can get up to 6 supply cranes. Now, you know what? I'm going to load into my latest save real quick. Actually, I was about to, but just to test it out, just because I'm curious, if you're wanting to work through everything from scratch, sell mode on, sell all machines. What does this do? Oh, that's just kind of sells at the deletion. Okay. Sell all machines for $651,000. I like how it shows you how many things you have here, because I've always wondered like how many belts I have. I have 525 straight belts, 100 regular belts, 75 farm plants. Wow. I really like getting those details. But sell all. Oh, it just got so quiet. Oh, that caused so much lag. Whoa. Okay, I really like that because it's so much easier now if I want to restart and do things over and play around with layouts, because that is one reason why I took a little break, because it was doing my head in figuring things out. That's gonna just ease so much pain in trying to figure that out. But let's load up my other save real quick here. So here we are with my latest save. This is one that's on day 109. That first save you saw was on like day 40 something. I already forgot it. You would have saw it on the screen. But over here is my main save. Now I wanted to go over to the crane machine. Well, not my main save. Well, currently my main save. Whatever. I wanted to go over to this crane machine and look at you. So now we have supply crane 5 and 6. And then we have upgrades to level 6 and like, well, let's see this. Level 4 does 100. You know what? We'll do it from scratch. So going to level 2, 84 items, 120 items, 144 items, 180 items, and then 216 items for level 6 upgrade. At least I think that's how it was working. And then I believe it has the same, yeah, I can do 216 items at level 6. So it has all the other same settings, just they're faster and you have more of them. So you have a ton of supply cranes. So they're really helping out with the expanded factories. And even though my farm is empty because I keep reworking things, moving things around. Now like this saves on 109. Now if I want to, I can go like this. I can go over to here. I can sell mode on, sell all machines. Yes. Oh yeah, there's also sorting right here. We can sort by level and then we can sort by name, which is very nice. Ascending or descending. But we want sell mode on, sell all machines. Yes. A little bit of lag. 1.7 million. I would have to sell this stuff right here. What is that? Whoa! A bunch of combos. That's okay. But if I wanted to, I can go like this, and then I can go over here. I can do a save game. And I like to use my slot number 5 for my like blank canvas. So I have a blank canvas to work with and go with that. Now, I was going to talk about this with my factory running, but you know what? We can talk about it right now. The reason why I wasn't over the moon is because I was really hoping for something to do with double conveyor belts during this update. Now, I know there is ways to get around it and do the double conveyors, but it gets a little bit convoluted. I'm really hoping in the future we do get some kind of like double stacked filter machines, double stacked mergers, double stacked splitters, because it would make it so much more useful with the double conveyors. And that's what I was really hoping for today. That's kind of why I took a little bit of a break, like a week break from the game, because it was doing my head in. In the first couple weeks of this game, I have over 100 hours into the game, but it feels like every time I'm not making progress because I'm always starting over to try something different. Or I'm hoping in the future for these storage machines, we get like an input and output little slot up here. Like if I talked about this before, but if I buy you and then I buy, let's say this, and then let's go ahead and buy, let's see, like a splitter, I guess, and then we want a normal splitter or something. Yeah, let's just buy all of these just to kind of show what I'm kind of talking about here. Oh, that's good. So when you sell all machines, it doesn't, I was wondering, it doesn't sell your equipment storages, but you got to be careful because it sells your normal storages where your normal items are being stored for sale. So that is one thing to keep in mind when selling all of your machines. But that is good to know. Where's my delivery station? Oh yeah, it's all the way back here because I had it back here when I was reworking things. So like when I was talking about that here, like there's the normal size splitter. I would love it if we could do it like that, but we could get these utility machines to come down here as well and have like a double stacked utilities, and it would just make things a lot easier when working with double stack conveyors. You know, it's just my idea. And then maybe like have the poles on the outsides or something, or a way to make it make sense going like that. So it would be like that, if that makes sense at all. And then with these, as you can see with these, go like that. And then let's say if we want another tall conveyor belt like so, and go like this, that for some reason it can't go over there. I feel like it should be able to, and if not, maybe in the future get another one of these and maybe make a little thing on top so it goes, there's an in and out on the top. But that's just my idea. I mean, you guys can let me know what you think on that suggestion right there. That's something I suggested last week, but I think that would be a good idea just to help with the double conveyors a little bit. It might actually help keep things more organized when trying to reroute things in the center and the middle, and maybe have different like versions of the elevator and stuff like that. But that is today's update on August 21st. I do like it. I have to say my favorite things for me personally, I would love to know what your favorite thing about the update is for me being able to sell things from the machine and sell like your farms and stuff, and just being able to sell everything if you want, just to rework your factory. I love that you can skip the tutorial. You know what? I will go there real quick. And then I really love being able to copy the machines. It's going to really help with setting up new factories and stuff like that. So if we go to new game, yes, start a new game, and just seeing how the tutorial thing works here, I guess. Apparently you can skip the tutorial and not have to do it once you already done it. Yep, skip the tutorial. You finish the tutorial before you can skip it. So if it's your first time playing the game, you got to do tutorial, which I do recommend because it does help you out, learn your basic things about farm factory. And your farm level jumps to where the tutorial leaves it. So every machine, every upgrade that needs to lock right away for RMXP counting 2. Okay, so you pretty much yeah. Whoa. Okay, you completed the tutorial. Okay, so we're at day 1. We got a few machines. We got $25,000 to work with. Okay, so that is skipping the tutorial in full. I do like that. That is very cool. But again, that is it. Just let me know what your thoughts are on the update, what's your favorite thing. And like I said, mine is probably copy machine settings and being able to sell everything. That is really, really nice. I'm going to try to get back into redesigning factories again very soon, maybe within the next couple of days. Be sure to check out live streams and videos. Discord link is down in the description below. That's where my videos and streams will get posted as soon as they go live. And as always, thank you so much for the support. Until next time, remember to change that world one smile at a time. You never know whose life you can save or change. As always, I can't wait to see you in the next live stream and or video. Love you guys.
I try to help you, but you keep reading between the lines. There's nothing there for you to complicate. We're not aligned. You say you listen, but guessing that's just another sign of growing up. You're growing old. You laugh, keep